Hey guys. So today I'm out here waiting on Julio. He's getting out of work. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and do a little update for you guys. You know, I haven't been making a lot of videos lately, but guys, my life has been so crazy. It's been so crazy, and it's like taking these like 180 turns, and like I don't even know what's gonna happen next. It's kind of like I'm living every day just as it comes, I guess. But yeah, one thing that I was thinking about lately is that how your thoughts manifest. And so it's kind of an update, but it's true. Your thoughts do manifest, the good thoughts and the bad thoughts. So you always have to be careful with all the thoughts that you have, right? Because sometimes we're not aware of the things that we're thinking, and how you say certain things. You say things and you feel a certain way, and you don't recognize how all those thoughts that you're having are having an impact on your life, the good and the bad, right? So I know some thoughts that I have, some good thoughts that I have, are stuff like I think I'm very pretty, or I can get guys easily. I don't even have to try. I feel like I don't even try hard at all, and guys just like me. Or money comes to me so easily all the time. It just comes to me. I feel so lucky. I feel like I am like one of the luckiest people in the world, because I have everything that I could ever need. Yeah, I am just so lucky. But I'm also really hard on myself. So I think thoughts like, my body's not the way that I would like it to be. So I constantly criticize my body. I think I look at my fat rolls and I say, God, I wish that my body was better. I wish it didn't look like this. I wish that, I'll think like to myself, when I look in the mirror, I'll think like, look at that. Like, I'm just never gonna get rid of that. My legs can never look nice and fit, or strong. It's not in the cards for me, I guess. Or one of the things I think all the time is how dumb I am. I think I'm dumb, or I think I'm shy, and I'm not shy, actually. I sometimes and I don't think I'm alone here. I really dislike my job. I'll think really bad thoughts about my job, but actually I have a really good job. And yeah, I don't get paid as much as like the nurses do, or like the doctors do, or like some of the respiratory therapists or whatever. But my job is a good job, actually. I get paid what I get paid, and I only have to assign myself 2 days a week to work, and every other day that I have to work, I can always pick up extra work for more pay. So, and I can pick up really how many days I want. So if I need extra money, I can pick up, I bet if I picked up 7 days a week, nobody would even say a word unless somebody said something to them. They would just kind of let it go. But I can pick up to 6 days a week on urgent pay. And I can pick up day shift or night shift, so I can pick up, and like I can just schedule myself around my personal schedule. So if somebody wants to hang out, then I can hang out with them and then schedule myself at night or something if I want to do that. Or I don't have to. I can just, ask for 2 days off and get them PTO'd and then not work for that week. So yeah, I actually have a good job, and I constantly am saying how I hate my job and how I feel sometimes they make you feel less than at hospitals, or for school. Sometimes I think to myself, I'm not smart, so how can I even pass that class? Like chemistry was one of those classes that I was excited to learn, but I was really down on myself about how am I going to learn this? How am I going to learn this? And then I ended up not passing the lecture, so I have to retake that eventually. Yeah, chemistry. I have to take chemistry and microbiology. Well, that's not going to be fun. I forgot about chemistry. So what I'm trying to say is that if we aren't careful with our thoughts, oh, I'm never gonna be as fit as I want to be, or I'm not gonna pass chemistry. Chemistry's hard. It's I'm gonna try my best, but I doubt that I'm gonna pass. Then you're already putting that out into the universe that it's too hard for you, and that you're not gonna pass, and that you're never gonna be the shape that you want to be. So it's like you're doing it to yourself. You're doing this kind of stuff to yourself. You'll eat the bad stuff. Like for me, it's carbs. I love carbs. I love bread. And so I'll eat carbs, or I eat bad foods, and I'll be like, well, I'm never going to be the shape that I want to be anyways. So what the heck? What's wrong with eating as much bread as I want to eat? I mean, I will admit that I try not to be super, super strict on myself, but if I want to be the shape that I want to be, then I gotta be stricter on my diet. Also, I don't know if you've done this before, but I know that I've done this to Julio, or to just people that I know. I'll think a certain thought about them, I don't know, it's gonna make me sound so terrible, but sometimes I'll sit back and be like, well, Julio's gained a lot of weight lately, hasn't he? And then I'll be think all these bad thoughts about Julio, and I'm not gonna say that there's no bad things about me. There's tons of bad things about me. But I'm over here thinking bad thoughts about Julio, and so what does that lead to? That leads to me treating him a certain way. I'm manifesting this relationship that I don't want. I don't want to see him in a bad light. I want to see him in a great light because he's a great person. Or if somebody was to look at me oh, she's, she has that tummy, she looks a certain way, or they don't like my hair, or I don't know what kind of things they could think about me. I'm annoying or something. Then they'll see me in a certain light. If they at first, when we first started dating, they thought I was a 9. All these thoughts would make you feel okay, well, now I feel like they're a 7, and I really need to go look for somebody who I like better, because I don't like this and that about them. So you're kind of manifesting this relationship, this breakup, because you start treating them a certain way, and then they start feeling that dislike from you, and that pull from you, and so they'll start seeing you like a negative person, and it just starts creating this separation from you guys. And it could be from anybody. It could be like from your mom even. Like if you start thinking bad thoughts about your mom and you're not even conscious of them, you're like not even thinking, you think them and that's it. You don't think, oh, why am I thinking that? You don't think that. You start thinking like, oh, well, my mom, she treats me a certain way and she's a terrible person because of this. And you just let those thoughts just kind of run in your head. You're creating the separation between you and your parent, and you're creating this like this separation from them, right? Like you're not loving as much to them, and then they can feel it from you, like you don't love them as much, or you don't call them as much, and you just create this like kind of separation. So anyways, I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. It's kind of like if you have a bike and you like the bike is good, and you ride it and it's a good bike, but you see another bike that you like, and now you see this bike like, okay, well, this bike's old and it's dirty and it could use some better wheels on it, and it doesn't have all these kind of goodies that this new bike has. Then you start seeing this bike as in a bad light, right? You start treating the bike, you start leaving it, just you don't clean it anymore, you don't treat it good, you don't oil it like you're supposed to, you don't maintain it like you're supposed to. So then it like just kind of, you start looking at this other bike like, oh, this bike's nice and this is the one that I want. So when you get this new bike, you treat the bike good and you just kind of like forget about the other one, if that makes sense. You're manifesting those thoughts, you're manifesting the new bike, and you're treating the other one bad. So those thoughts of like, this bike is old and it's like, you don't even think, you're not even conscious of those thoughts, but those thoughts manifest still, right? So I was just thinking like, we need to be careful of those thoughts, because those like at your job, if you keep saying bad things about your job and keep thinking bad things about your job, like, I don't want to be here, this job sucks, this job is, all these bad negative thoughts about it, but you don't even think about the good stuff. So then when you treat your job bad, you're not paying attention to it, you're not working on your responsibilities like you should, you're not treating your patients like you should, you're not taking care of them like you should, like somebody who loves their job, then you probably will be fired for not taking care of your job. And then when you look back, you'll be like, but I had a great job and I should have taken more care of it. I should have done the things that I was supposed to do. They weren't even hard. But now you're out of the job because of all the bad thoughts that you have thought about it and all the stuff that you've manifested, right? You've manifested the loss of a job. You've manifested not working there. So, yeah, I was just thinking about that, and I know I was just thinking about that, and a lot of the stuff that is happening in my life is stuff that I've manifested unknowingly. I've been working on manifesting certain things, and the other things I've kind of I haven't really thought about the things that I've thought about those things, right? I haven't paid attention to them, and so they have happened the way that they've happened, and then I'm sitting here like, I shouldn't have thought those things. I shouldn't have been so hard on that, or whatever. Like at my house, I've hated where I live. I kind of live kind of rurally. And so like the internet doesn't work as well sometimes, and I'm like, I'm hating where I live, and I'm like thinking like, oh, I live so far away. But at the same time, if you think about it, I like where I live. I like that it's not so close to the city, because there's not so much like traffic there. There's not, you can park. I know when I lived at the apartments, there was no place to park, and everybody was like around like doing stuff and yelling, and the traffic trying to get out of there, trying to get around, it was terrible. And I love my house. I love where I live. I love my house. It's a great house. So yeah, gotta stop being so hard on everything. When you are used to it, like whenever I first moved into my house, I loved it. I loved everything about it. I loved going there and taking care of it and cleaning it and decorating it. And now that that I've been there several years, I'm like, it's like old news, like the old shirt that you have that you don't even take care of. Before, you used to like wash it and take care of it and wear it all the time, and now that it's old, you don't even wear it anymore, right? So yeah. So I'm gonna continue to do my my book review. I think it was the Master Your Emotions. I still would like to finish that book, and I'm going to try to keep working on that. But I also have applied to go back to nursing school. So I have to do, right now I applied for 4 classes that start in August. And I'm going to have to do my microbiology and chemistry class. So we'll see. And I'm a little bit nervous, and I don't know how that's going to go. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy seeing me suffer through it. It's gonna be good. I have like a Spanish class, and that should be pretty easy. I know I went to Brunel University, and I took an elementary Spanish class, and the professor gave me a B because he said that I was using words that he hasn't taught yet, and I needed to stop. And so he gave me a B in elementary Spanish. Okay. But yeah. And I need to start exercising some more, guys. And I know that I've said this before in the past, that I need to start exercising, but I've really let myself go. I've been eating a lot of Takis lately, and a lot of tacos. And what else? I've been drinking sodas. And a lot of bread. I love bread, and I've just kind of been like, you know what, right now I just don't care. My life sucks. I want to at least enjoy the food that I eat. My life doesn't suck. I am such a spoiled brat. It has been pretty much the worst that it's ever been. But at least I have my home, and I have my job, and I have my 3 kids are good, in good health, and I'm in good health, and Julio's in good health, and the people that I love are in good health, and they're good. I've been so selfish, and yeah, I won't get into that because I'll start crying, but I need to learn. I need to show the people that I love how much I love them more, and stop being so the way that I've been, which was not good. It was just selfish. It was me thinking about myself and not thinking about showing them how much I appreciate them. Yeah. So, all right, guys, and yeah, I've been really hard on myself lately. So also, I've been thinking about making these kind of like affirmation videos, because I've been really depressed lately, and I've been working on affirmations of telling myself, you know, good things and about myself. I'm not stupid. I need to try to stop telling myself that, and I'm not this and I'm not that. And I want to make these affirmation videos, so like whenever I'm like, my thoughts start just playing in my head, these stupid thoughts that I keep playing in my head sometimes, they just kind of start, and then I just can't turn them off. I can turn on those affirmation videos and just let them play. And I think because it's me talking to myself, I'll think it's funny and it's cute, and it'll make me smile and laugh, and then, you know, those things, you know, they become reality. They become your reality. So yeah, tell me what you think about that. Do you think, you know, is that gonna be do you think that would be something you guys would like to watch? I think I'm gonna make them anyways, that way I can watch them even myself, to watch them when I need them. Yeah, like self-love affirmations, or like gym affirmations, or what else was I thinking? I was thinking money affirmations, work affirmations. That would probably be a good thing to watch, like in the mornings of the day of work, or before work. Work affirmations. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm waiting on Julio. He's at the chiropractor. Did I tell you he was in a car accident? He was in a car accident, and he's okay, but he's at the chiropractor right now, getting his bones popped. I don't know. I thought maybe I need to go to the chiropractor. So I have really bad back pain. So I don't know. But anyways, I'm waiting on him. We're fixing to go out to the park to walk around for a little while, and then head home. I really don't want to just be home all day. I want to walk around and get some sun on me, and yeah, that'll be it for now. So yeah, guys, I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoy my videos. If you do like them, please give me a like, and please don't forget to subscribe. I have 277 subscribers, which I'm so excited about. You know, I'm still need more to get monetized, but that will be easy. You guys are just awesome. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye.